Hey friends, it's Natana. Welcome to day 4 of Fitmass and day 73 of Morning Meltdown 100 with BODi for my fitness and sobriety challenge that I have been doing for the last 73 days now. If you are new here, that is what I've been doing with this workout program from BODi. I have been encouraging people to work on their mindsets, to get sober if that's something you're looking to accomplish for yourself, or at least to try it out, right? To work on the spiritual aspect of you and what does that mean for you as an individual, and also to rein in our nutrition and whatever that means for you to, like meet yourself where you're at, where your health is needed. So anyways, guys, let's get into it today. So it is Tuesday morning, December 5th, 2023, and we are doing core meltdown. Are we doing core meltdown, or is this like total body badass? I don't know, whatever. I think we're doing something core mostly related. I'm nearly positive. Whatever, guys. I just want to point out my shirt. It says I'm not perfect, but I'm always original. And I love this shirt. It's one of those like small little crop top type of shirts, I got it in the teen section where I don't belong, obviously. But I just really needed this shirt because I thought to myself, if you ever want to do like Facebook rants or YouTube rants or TikTok rants, you can have an outfit, and this t-shirt can be your outfit, I may not be perfect, but I'm always original. And I absolutely love that because that speaks to one of the truest aspects of myself. It's one of the aspects of myself that I actually try to hide quite a bit because it sometimes, more often than not in the past, created a lot of controversy and pushback when you live your life being the most authentic version of yourself, whether people perceive that as good or bad, right? Like it's still the most truest version of you in that moment, which is a beautiful thing in itself. Now, becoming the best version of yourself is something completely different than being the most authentic version of yourself, right? Like all of these things can be true at once, and we ask ourselves, what is it that we really want to focus in and shine our inner light on and project that out into the world as, right? So, being original is amazing. Definitely do that. Be you. And also, how can I be the most authentic version of myself in the highest version? Who is the me that I would be proud of being? It doesn't mean that I have to shove down all the other things. I could still express all those other things. I just find different ways to express those things. And just let myself be. And that is such a beautiful thing because I don't have as much opposition in my life. I'm not creating such big waves and ripples in the world that can come back to me in a way that makes me feel uncomfortable. And it's not something I really enjoy. And yet I am still the person that when I need to say something and express it because there's no other way to do it, I will be that and do that. And I'll do it in the most loving way possible. It's been really interesting. Like I've been on this dating journey, and boy, is it a journey where I'm at. I'm sure it could be this way anywhere I live. I've been meeting quite a bit of people that don't really have high emotional empathy, which is really disappointing for me because I am such a person that needs a lot of emotional empathy. I'm an empath myself, and that's something I've struggled with in the past, and so I get it. It's just when people aren't open to learning about new ways of being is the bigger issue for me. Things can always be corrected and worked on, but when people aren't open to that's a problem. I had somebody that thought it was okay to deem a whole group of people as stupid because they aren't big into grammar and English, when these types of people are really intelligent and smart, they're just have a different way of living. They're not reading books all day long. They're working in the fields and doing different things. And, Albert Einstein was a genius and had dyslexia and all kinds of things. So for someone to say something as blanket statement as that, really showed me that they have no emotional intelligence whatsoever, because they're trying to measure intelligence off of one scale rather than the multifaceted scale that human beings are. We can have intelligence in a multitude of ways. I told this person, you saying something like that is judging how a fish to climb a tree versus like a monkey. It's ignorant and in bad taste. And then finally I ended it because I went so far, because I was feeling in my feelings about it. I sent them an article on emotional intelligence and what does that mean and what that entails. And they blocked me. So that shows me right there that this person had no desire to want to grow in themselves whatsoever. They didn't like being called out for the truth. I knew we would not be a fit because I'm not coming at this person to attack them. I wanted to make it very clear that 1, I was disappointed in that communication. 2, I'm not that type of a person. I like to help people when I see they're struggling. 3, I don't think it's very intelligent to make a statement like that, in my own personal opinion. And then 4, here's why. Here's an article to let you know why I feel this way. So that's just one example of the things I've been facing while dating here in this moment in time. What it tells me is that I need to raise my vibration in myself. I need to raise my worth in myself. I need to raise my own emotional intelligence in myself to not be triggered by stupid ass shit like that. That's ignorant as fuck. And I will say it exactly the way I'm saying it, because it is ignorant as fuck to say some shit like that and to really mean it. And so much so that you block somebody because you're offended to grow and learn. Anyways, so I am at a rock and a hard place because I'm looking for people that don't drink, that don't smoke cigarettes. I'm looking for people that live nearby. I'm looking for people that maybe of a certain height, okay, or higher, taller. And I'm looking for people that aren't of religious background, because I am not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a religious person. And I feel like if you put on your dating app that you're a certain religion, that is important to you. And I have no desire to spend my life trying to change somebody else's mind, so that way I don't have to compromise when it comes to raising children. If I have children, I would like it to be cohesive and that we have very similar, if not the same, belief structures when it comes to children. So that way those kids have a really honed in home. Not saying that I'm not open-minded. It's just there's certain things that some people may not be okay with at all. Like I had a gentleman tell me, we were talking, I don't know, maybe like 3 days. And 2 to 3 days, we were getting along really well, having really good conversation. And then out of the blue, I bring up literally the most tidbit drop of astrology in a sentence. And he responds back, I've really been enjoying getting to know you. We've really been hitting it off. I just can't handle the astrology talk. I wish you the best. And I was really taken back by that. So I told him, thank you for being honest with me. I really appreciate that. I wish him nothing but the best too. But I just thought, if that was a deal breaker, why didn't he say something from the beginning? You know what I mean? And so it's something as simple as that. Was that just an excuse that he used to stop talking to me? Or did he really feel that way? So it's rough in these streets trying to date with people. I even was honest with a gentleman, telling him how I wasn't interested in him because of ABCDEFG, and he comes back and he is mansplaining to me why I am single, even though I never asked, and trying to bully me into dating him And that definitely is not going to work. And he's younger than me. So I mean, I had already told him we're not a match, and he just proved to me even more so that we're not a match, by his communication skills, his lack of acceptance, and he could have came at that at a different way if he really felt like there was something there, but like honestly there was nothing there. So I don't desire to be in a one-sided relationship either, where I'm being dominated. So I think y'all get what I'm trying to say here. I am just being extremely, picky about certain values in my life that I feel are really important, because I have been married before and I know what it takes to be in a partnership. I was with that person for like nearly 9 years. So it's just been so interesting doing this dating thing lately. I'm praying to God. Dear God, this is Natana. Please send me a partner that, is emotionally intelligent, that is actually intelligent, that likes to learn, that is playful, that is healthy, that likes to move their body. They are open to new concepts and ideas. They aren't linear, just all these things. They don't smoke cigarettes. They don't drink alcohol. These are just some things that are super important to me. I guess I could compromise on height. I'm not a hater about body shapes. And what else? Like, the one thing I do need to compromise more on is location. I just really don't want to drive to have a relationship, like more than like, I don't know, 20 minutes. 30 minutes is even kind of pushing it. So anyways, guys, thanks for listening to my rant today about this dating situation, what I'm going through. Thanks for working out with me. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, building this community. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.